Welcome to What's in the Box. My name is Jesse with iHeart Board Games, and I'm here to take a look because the science fair is approaching. Yeah, at GIZMOS by CMON Games. That's GIZMOS. My face was covering the mic. Anyways, let's go over to it. Boom. So this is a game by Phil Walker Harding. If you've heard that name before, no surprise. He's been doing a lot of things lately. So 40 to 50 minutes, 2 to 4 players, CMON. So let's unpack this thing. This is some really tight plastic compared to what I've seen. Like most of them are, I don't know, usually have some give I can grab onto. But this is the point in the video where I tell you all about, let's switch cameras, where I tell you all about iHeart Board Games. And what we do there. There it is. Okay, got it. And we are streaming live board game plays, which you may have seen here on YouTube if you're a subscriber of this channel. If you're not, please do subscribe. And I finally got the plastic off, so let's look at that. So GIZMOS. This is very different for CMON because it doesn't have any minis, really. And everybody knows CMON as a mini company, but I'm glad they're finally not doing that anymore. Like, exclusively. So here's everything that comes in the whole thing. We got this little canister here, which is impressive looking, and then you have lots of energy spheres. Oh wow, this is the whole rulebook. So that's it. One thin sheet, nice and easy. I played this game once. It's a fun game. It's a engine builder game. And here's the assembly guide on how to assemble your little marble thingy. And feel free to pause it if you want to take a closer look at these things. List of effects. This is probably similar to a player aid. Stranger's only one. I think there'd be at least two. I mean, it's just a sheet of paper. I mean, granted, a thickish sheet of paper. Here's the energy spheres, not to be confused with marbles. Let's take a look at these. So they put this in here as a way to store your thing. Let me take these cards out as well. Put that right there for now. So it comes with this plastic here. Does yours come with plastic? Let me know. Take a look at these marbles. Yes. Cringe as I make a mess. So, these marbles have little air bubbles in them. Wonder if that's intentional. My guess is yes. It does make it look a little more interesting. Anyways, I'm sure that's wonderful for your ears. Put this up here. Alright, so here we go. Plastic bags can be dangerous. To avoid danger of suffocation, keep this bag away from babies and children. Alright, let's take a peek at what goes on in here. So we have these things. These are for the players. One's a different color. Is that a first player thing? Let me know in the comments below. I don't remember one being a different color, but I guess that's maybe what that means. These are all the same. They're kind of skewed, like pushed to one side. Oh, it's not much of a... It's not a difficult fix. So we have more... Well, these things are fine. They're quite thick, if you're wondering. They're very thick. No complaints. This is part of the marble device, and you can see on the art there they did put the little bubbles in there. There's little hidden items all throughout. A cat, of course you gotta have a cat. And this is the reverse. Same cat. Alright, so this is the mechanism. I am not going to assemble it here because it would take a very long time and this would be the longest unboxing. So let me this one out too. Don't suffocate on that. This is the thickest of the boards. That is thick for sure. So these are the parts you use. These are nothing. It's a shame. They could have fit one of these in there. Like maybe like a 10. I don't know how it works yet. I don't remember. But you know, big thick 10 version where there's only 4 of them. I'm always a fan of saving on material. Alright, and then all the parts here, this is like assembling an IKEA furniture. Only for board games. Cool art. Kind of looks like something you'd find on an Imperial ship. But let's take a look at these cards while we're here. Alright, let's take this plastic off. And I remind you, every time the plastic comes off, I remind you about twitch.tv/heartboardgames, no I. That's where we stream board games. Yeah, alright. So, yeah, we're good on the brightness levels. These are the kinds of cards that come out that you can purchase. Similar to like a Splendor style, I guess, you know. They have the whole thing out. I mean, not exactly like Splendor, but similar. It's a little on the bright side, but I think it wants to be farther away. Oh, interesting. Turned. I didn't turn it, did I? Maybe that was intentional. But yeah, there's lots of art on here. Is it unique art? Let me take a peek. Feel free to pause it if you like to. It looks, no way it's unique. It looks like it's taken different parts of photographs and changing their sizes, you know, to make it different. Well, that's the same card though. I was gonna say that's not unique, but it's the same kind of card. It looks like they're mostly unique, I gotta say. That's kind of cool. So when you're playing this game, you're gonna be looking at all different art. Now granted, it's a bunch of science stuff that you probably have no idea what it is anyway. Some animals in there. And that could be like some sort of tiebreaker for you at home. Most animals on your cards. Because I've just passed by 3 of them. But there's a chance that you can have 0. Mushrooms in there. Yeah, so somebody made a lot of art for this. There's a fish. Sorry if I glared on these things. Yeah, pretty cool. And the backs of these cards, they're all for whatever stage you're in. There's the 1s. Starting cards, I'm guessing. Or something to that effect. The 3s. And the 2s. A la Splendor. Anyways, that's GIZMOS from CMON. This was a gift from one of our viewers on twitch.tv/heartboardgames. We very much appreciate it. We were talking about playing this because we know someone who occasionally comes to game nights who has it, but you know, they're not always here, and it's always hard to borrow games, you know, whenever that happens. But now it's here and it can be streamed at any time. So if you want to keep up with that, go over to twitch.tv/heartboardgames. Sorry for my head in this shot. My name is Jesse, and I'll see you next time.